What's up, everybody? Welcome back to more DayZ. Man, it's pouring down out there. Like it's starting to slack up, though. It was worse than that before I started recording. Like I said, I don't travel at night, travel during the day. But anyway, I think I might have some breakfast. Got the fire still going. I put a lot of firewood. I went back down. I'll show you. I went back down. Ended up chopping down this tree here to get more firewood to last longer. So that way I can keep the heat buff when I start the video. It won't be gone. Now I had to redo it, and I redo the fireplace and everything else. But anyway, here's my garden. Very lush, like I said. Sign off and the sign back on to be waiting for you. However, the only thing is more players have joined this lobby. And okay, let me close this. But if she aggro, she'll probably just hop the wall. Anyway, I've already harvested a few pumpkins, some zucchini. After that video went, because I didn't want to chance it. You know, I log off, log back on, and then the whole garden's gone, and I wouldn't have any. Because remember, I had 8 before then. I ate all the food I had in my inventory, so I didn't want to chance it. So I already harvested some pumpkins. So zucchini, I've replanted some zucchini, some pumpkin. It'll regrow. I haven't harvested any tomato. You get a ton of tomato when you harvest it. Let me show you. I'll harvest some tomato here. Boom, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 tomatoes. 7 tomatoes, bro. I'll eat one now. Get some of that hydration up. I did fill the bottle back up in between before it was nighttime. I did sneak, because it's right over there, the fountain. So I snuck down there, and boy, was my heart racing. Snuck down there, and redid it. Oh, got some potato here. Let me harvest that. Potatoes done growing. I think that's the shortest. I think it only takes 20 minutes. 3 potatoes, not bad. Okay, replant it, fertilize it. The soil is wet because of the rain. Let me peel it so it can bake. Peel it. All right, let's throw it in this pot here. Boom. What else we got? Tomato, 7, 8, 9. Do a massive cook. Where'd it go? What the heck? What happened? So basically what you want to do a massive cook. I'll put one more in there. I might save it for something else, like another zucchini or something. All right. Anyway, sun's coming up. Early bird gets the worm. Let's get to traveling. No, should I leave this here? Take it. Harvested. We'll have some. My food court's full. But I kind of want to top it off because we still got a long ways to go, guys. We got a long ways to go, guys. Long ways. It's a long ways to go, guy. We got a long ways to go. Fire's still going. We're eating in front of the fire. Pumpkin on pumpkin. Somebody comes along, you know what? They can help themselves. Helping other players out. I just want to make sure I take what's mine before the hungry hippos show up. You know that guy that was on that boat that went up the river make double back and say, "You see that smoking? What's for dinner?" Hey, it happens. It happens. It's okay, man. Help yourself. You stumble upon this server. You come in here, you saw these pumpkin slices, you'll know, hey, Raven was here. All right, help yourself. We'll eat it raw. Right? We'll eat it raw, get that hydration. Top off the hunger. You want to fill up. You want to be full. You're not going to vomit as long as you don't keep eating and drinking. You want to be full, right? Top it off because you got a long ways to go. I'm standing in front of the stove, get that heat buff. you can get up to 3, not 4. I had it wrong. Get up to 3. Eat. Hey, the core is topped off. He still ain't. Let me let's try this. This should do it. This should do it. That did it. Empty the bottle. Anyway. All right, let's get the heck out of here. I think I got what? 2 slots left. Not enough for no pumpkin slices, so I'm gonna leave those. We can kick rocks. And we can kick rocks. Oh, I'm sitting here looking at the wall, so sorry about that. All right, the weather's cleared up, the rain stopped. It's a beautiful morning to travel. All right, so let's go. Guns loaded. Heat buff. We're no longer drenched. It actually weighs a bit on your stamina as well. All right. Garden's fine. All right, let's go. That's right, I had locked it. I'm not unlocking it either. We'll leave out the back, no problem. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fill this back up. We got a long ways to travel. So I'm gonna fill this bottle back up. Coast is clear. Let's dip all the way down real quick. Coast is clear. This is probably like the best fountain location. See how it's surrounded by walls. Harder for you to get sniped unless they're like right over there somewhere. Or over there, but I doubt it. This is like the best location. Look at this. Very, very unlikely they're gonna be in these windows. It's usually somewhere out in the open, but this, look at that. And it's highly unlikely they're gonna be up there. So I don't even know if you can get up there. See, places like, let's see, a water fountain like that is hard for you to get sniped at. But that one that's back there at that other town by them houses where it's open, you have a higher chance of getting sniped. All right, we're gonna dip on over here. Lagging a little bit. Hopefully that clears itself up, because that can get you killed in this game. Lag. Basically, the server's playing catch up. If you're in the middle of a firefight and the server's playing catch up, on your screen you'll be alive, and then all of a sudden you drop dead. That's the thing. That's the thing about lag. Can be unpredictable. Ooh, Deagle mag. All right, got it. Got ourselves a Deagle mag. Don't have any space to put it. Haha. Ready to roll, people. Ourselves a Deagle. Okay, so could launch that and make a whole bunch of noise, cause a big distraction, distract the horde, right? If you got somebody pinned down or, PvP or whatever, kind of get him distracted and take him out because of the distraction. Or if you just want to cause a big distraction and get around a horde of zombies, it can work that way for you too. But keep in mind, it's a lot of noise. Just know what you're doing when you activate one of those boxes. But anyway, I digress. On and upwards, people. Nothing. Always check the trees. Nothing. Check the vicinity, because sometimes it can glitch in the ground and they'll be hard to see. So you always want to check the vicinity. That's why I do that. If you wonder why I keep doing this, every time I walk up to a tree, even though sometimes you can see the fruit, because it glitches under the ground or into the grass and you can't really see it that well. Especially plums, like this tiny fruit. Those plums are so freaking hard to see, especially at night when it gets darker. I pretty much have what I want. Shotgun pistol. So a little bit down the road there, past that, there's going to be a military base to the right. That used to be one of my stops after I left this town. But lately it hasn't been. I've just been bypassing it because I pretty much have what I want. Only times my stop is if I spawn near here, loot this town, don't really find anything, and take a chance and go into that military base. Usually on military bases, unless they've changed it, you usually find like you have a chance of finding, the MP5, which is the SGK in this game. The SGK, what is it? UPM or UMP? I forgot what they call it in this game. It's the UMP. Going off of Call of Duty, it's the UMP, and the Colt. A lot of Colts, like Colt 1911s there. You, of course, may find an AK, may luck up find the 74U, but off of that one, where it's common and it's right off the coast, highly unlikely. You're better off standing a chance at like Military Island on Sakal finding AKs and stuff like that, believe it or not. As popular as that map is, and as easy as it is to get to Military Island, you still have a high chance of finding good loot on that island, believe it or not. No matter what. Just the issue, or if you want to call it that, is you have a high chance of running into somebody else. And there's a slight chance they may not be friendly, right? There are gestures and stuff like how Arc Raiders has it to where you can let people know you're friendly. Yeah. If I see you, I'm not taking any chances on this game. The vibe is totally different on this game versus Arc Raiders. You're friendly, but now I was like, if I see you, like dude in the first video, boom. I don't know, countless people have done the same thing to me, so I was like, oh, okay, fudge it then. Fudge it. But I digress. To each his own. Play how you want to play, man. It's your experience. I choose to play like this. More like PvP. I'm sorry, PvE. I said PvP. PvE. But if PvE comes a knocking and causing problems, I'm going to have to solve them. Simple as that. That's why you got the gun. Your gun should be 100% at least 98% for players. Because like I said before, if you get yourself in a sticky situation, and you're surrounded by a horde of zombies, you're going to have to shoot your way out of there. Or at least shoot your way, make a hole so that you can run through and get away. Let's see. I don't see anything. But yeah, player activities. And most players rush like the army bases and things like that. I don't see anybody standing over there. You see infected though. Anything over here at this tank? Nope. I wonder if we ever going to be able to drive those. Like most vehicles that are like busted up are there some drivable versions in the game somewhere. If I do find a Vega though. See the SG5, and then there's the Colt 1911. Mag, like there's drivable version somewhere. I could have sworn I saw, like years ago, like DayZ, they were flying choppers. But that was like PC, not on console. Could have sworn it. Maybe they modded, I don't know, but I saw them flying choppers. I haven't seen it on console yet, though. Doesn't mean it won't happen. It's just I haven't seen it. I don't want to speak it like it's not going to happen. We might get lucky, and the DayZ gods may bless us with the ability to fly. I mean, the map is big enough. Imagine you commandeer a jet, fly and land it. It's gonna be hecka loud. So it'll be a dead giveaway. Commandeer a jet, fly or helicopter, fly it, land it, loot, take off, fly again. But I got a feeling you really need to know what you're doing. You know, flying jets and helicopters in this game. Because you crash, that's it. And all that beautiful loot. Gone. Alright, we're almost to the next town. Okay. Got an EpiPen just in case. I'm gonna start popping those before battle. Just in case it gets like physical, like melee. I have infinite stamina for a short amount of time. That short amount of time is all you need. Doesn't need to be longer. It's perfect. A short amount of burst is all you need if you use it right. That can spell life or death in a blink of an eye. Now we're almost to the other town. Almost. Usually I hit that, boom, hit it. Come out like down there or right here. And hit this town. After we hit this, oh look at this. I don't know if this spawned here or somebody drove it. I think somebody drove it here. Look, there's boots. Only one tire. Usually if you want to store it, cause see, I just came along and saw it. And you take the tires, hide the tires, take out the spark plug, and then go on about your merry way, and then come back, get the tires put back on, put the spark plug back in, put the radiator, whatever you did, you undo it, and then put the start back up and keep it going. But just taking the spark plug alone isn't really enough, because I could be waltzing along with the spark plug, put it in, and then drive off with your vehicle and all your loot you got in the back. I'm pretty sure you don't want that. Speaking of which, I haven't been looking for a spark plug. Just talking about that situation just reminded me. Thing is, I can find that almost anywhere. In the garage. Seems like these are getting more prevalent or something. You know what I'm saying? Seemed like these were rare at first. Like I was finding these lockpicks once every blue moon. I done found 2. Farming hoe. And I'm good with my shovel, thanks. No apples. I like to take like the kind of outer perimeter of this town. I don't really like going straight up streets anymore. One, you risk aggroing every zombie in town. Secondly, you risk getting shot by a player. Leather kit. Where'd she go? How'd she end up there? Well, let her de-aggro because she keeps acting crazy and if someone's near here, they're gonna know I'm over here. They're gonna be like, oh, she's aggroing, there's a player near. And they'd be exactly right. I'm gonna go around. Go all the way around. That's great. Here's another. There's your twin. He's got his twin brother over here. Okay, we'll just run up the middle. I got sniped at this water fountain before too. More than likely they were over because that's the military base is right over there. More than likely they were in that direction. That's probably where they got their high-powered rifle from. Already filled up. Ain't no need for me to stop. Yeah, ain't no need for me to stop. We can keep on keeping on, really. In this house. Anything? Disinfectant. Good for if you want to disinfect your rags and bandages. Although bandages, I think, bandages come disinfected already. Rags don't. So if you craft rags from clothing, you probably want to disinfect them. That way you don't get an infection when you're trying to heal your character. That's the worst thing. You try to heal your character and you poison them. That's gonna make everything worse. We're down to 1+. The heat buff is wearing off. See, look at that. See how the hydration and the thing is going on. Oh, and it goes down even further. See the 3 when you run like this. So they say you should walk. Screw that. It'll take me like 10 hours to get everywhere I need to get. I like to run full speed. I have plenty of food. That's why, I carry plenty of food. I have plenty of seeds to plant more food. Speaking of, I should have planted a garden back behind that building. Too late. We've come too far. So I, like I said, I have a garden to plant more food. Well, I do, but I have seeds to plant more gardens to grow more food. There we go. Better way of explaining it. Go past these houses. We're gonna go past there and hit this other town. That house usually spawn to the zombies. But like I said, I don't really need to go over there. I can find a spark plug anywhere, in any town, so I don't have to go over there. I'm not going to, but it'd be just my luck that it spawns over in that garage. And when I decide not to go over there and check it out. Just that thought alone makes me want to go check it out, but I'm not going to do it. I'll keep going. You can see if I can find some more buckshot. And a good chance of finding it is in the police station over there. But as I approach this town, I'm trying to decide if I really want to search that. Gotta decide, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What are you gonna do? You play this game, what are you gonna do? You're gonna search, you're gonna keep going. Gonna hit these houses and hit the police station, then keep going. Hit these houses, keep going. Don't hit anything, just keep going. So many ins and outs, so many streets, so many avenues, so many directions to do things in the wonderful world of DayZ. I love it. I need to see outhouse sharpening stone. I think I mentioned that in another episode. I think the last episode. All right. Let's go ahead and sharpen this. What about this? What about the shovel? A pickaxe, I think you can use a sharpening stone. I think that's it. I have no freaking room to... 2 freaking spots. 2 freaking spots. Go ahead and eat this. That's a little mid-morning snack. What's he doing way back here? Sounds like he's eating an apple. Same eating animation, the same sound effect. Something for everything when you're eating. What was that? Shackle? Okay, that's a runner. So I'm saying, is it worth it? This place is crawling. Sound like he aggroed. Or got curious. He didn't necessarily aggro. Look at that. There's two. There's one here. There's a runner. Let's see. There's anybody in that police station. But they know I'm here. Ooh. Tempting. It's the usual go-to. I needed more buckshot. Needed more buckshot, and we got it. We'll take the pristine one. Boom. Okay. Combine. What was it? Potato. Tomato. Potato, tomato, tomato, tomato. What was that song? What was it? The You Name It challenge? It was like, what, late 2016, wasn't it? It was like around Thanksgiving 2016. And all the DJ did was remix a real gospel sermon. And it blew up. So all it takes for people to start remixing and then reacting and making it a challenge and dancing to it, and your work can blow up. Hop across that fence. Catch up to him. Oh, you're finished. Nothing. Of course. He's lingering around. I might listen to that just to enjoy the nostalgic bliss. I haven't heard it in so long. Tomato, tomato. Chicken, turkey. Hogs, logs, I got. Oh my God, it was like on repeat too. I mean, you couldn't stop hearing it back then. It came out, it fit the theme of Thanksgiving perfectly as a Rack 7 again. Pistol flashlight. Let's go up. I guess ain't nobody been in here. M-lock. I'll keep the deagle, bro. Armband. .12 gauge rubber slugs. That's if you want to knock them out. I don't want to knock them out. Bone knife and another armband. If they plan on making this a base. You see armbands, more rubber slugs. Another pristine lock. I think it's just us. Flare. Great for lighting fires. Like I said, I don't like illuminating in the dark because it gives away your position. Someone walks into a town and it's pitch black and they see that illuminate, then go right to it. They're going to go right to it, whether you want them to or not. All right. Check out this house. What's in? Also over here, another sharpening stone. No compass map. I don't need that. I know where I'm at. I know this. I know this route. Like when you run this route over and over, you pick a route, you run a route over and over again. You know it like the back of your hand. Now I don't know the whole map like the back of my hand, but I know this route like the back of my hand. How about that? Check this out. Clear this house. House is cleared. House is cleared. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. My name is Raven from the Sky. If you enjoyed the episode, drop a like and subscribe to the channel as the series grow. Be sure to hit that notification bell so you don't miss an upload, all right? Take care, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace out. And as always, thanks for watching.